MLB Network's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball, hit the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. Boy, he's struggling a bit right now. And you know what? His team really needs him to turn it around. I hope he's able to get out of it in this one. He's putting in a lot of extra time, so we'll see if it pays off.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex K. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Just underway here in Cleveland. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here.
22.
Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Two and two. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hernandez looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is popped up. Polanco is there for it, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score.
Leading off for the Twins.
Away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line drive to center field. Upton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And
The
can
right
we
fielder.
please focus on
Right.
Francisco Lindor,
Walker.
one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Brent Rocker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Batting 7.
In now, Eugene Solari. First
Eugene.
at bat for him in this one. He was
Solari.
1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Leading
Comes
off
off an
for
0
the
for
Indians,
4 in last night's
The
ball game.
designated hitter, Granbir.
And that's dead center for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins
Batting
are
fifth,
lining up defensively.
the left fielder.
And diving into the
Jake.
numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Batting
off
sixth,
base, and that's just
the
what
third
they did
baseman.
right there. Big
Okay.
strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Ramirez.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's 0 for 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Royce
Leading off
Lewis,
to the Twins,
as he'll get his first
the third
opportunity in this one.
Royce Lewis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you
Batting
can
nine,
to jumpstart your offense.
center
With
fielder,
the speed of this guy on
Christian
first, don't be surprised if he gets
Pacheco.
the green light here.
Standing in, Christian Pacheco. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way. Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Arias is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. Very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads All-American League second baseman in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Jorge Polanco.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Bowers is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting. The
at the plate, Alex. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sano takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
In there, and it's full 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning.
Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. First pitch on its way to Upton. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The head-to-head history with King Felix. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Fouled off. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2 down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there.
The right
fielder. Himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Oscar Mercado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-1 count now, a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi,
Leading
thank
off
you.
with the Twins. The right
Stepping
field.
up now, Brent Rucker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Eugene Solari comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mercado on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
So stepping in, Royce Lewis. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
2-2. Lewis stands at second with 2 gone. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner back standing. And now the runner's trying for third. And he steps off. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now both runners on the move. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Now the runners take off again.
No, foul ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line drive to center field. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Francisco Lindor
Up
becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Hitter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rucker is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
It is Jake Bowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-2. Slider laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bowers racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding into the box, Brent
Walker.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins are... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today.
Leading off for
they
the
haven't
Indians,
gotten an extra base hit yet,
the third
so it's been a
baseman,
real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he
Ramirez.
said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound.
Baseman.
He's got the shutout
Hello.
working here, as we'll show you the
Santana.
league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Santana, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Got him swinging
Now
on the
batting,
fastball there.
the
Carlos
center fielder,
Santana becomes
Justin.
out number 2 this inning.
Up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 4-0.
Your
Nick
attention,
Whitgren
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Number 62.
Digging in now,
Nick
Eugene Solari.
Whitgren.
He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ball 3. Royce Lewis waits on deck. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Christian Pacheco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Now he's safe at 3rd as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to 3rd on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Into the box now, Luis Arias, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but score.
2 runs
Now batting.
already holding. Now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Alex K. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Polanco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he popped him up. Ramirez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in, number 38. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Number 38.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And another foul ball. Hernandez readies another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really
now
impressive
batting,
to me,
right
he hasn't
fielder,
walked anyone either.
Oscar.
He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up. Back here in Cleveland, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hunter Wood enters now in a mop-up role. So try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The next 0-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Line drive to center field. Upton is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Eugene Solari. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Kepler leads off first with 1 away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mercado. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, every pitcher wants to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Minnesota leads this one 8-0. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out inside last inning. How do we get to him here?
I'm not sure that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup pitcher, Franmil Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Jake Bauers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out, fixed him last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Upton's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no
Bases
strike.
are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
The first baseman,
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Miguel Sano. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. Bowers is over, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Twins wind up stranding 1 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
The third baseman.
I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Sano fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
The
and
center
blows
fielder,
smoke
number
by a guy
8.
at the letters. That's the
Captain.
ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally,
Captain.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still 8-0. So striding in, Max Kepler. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Max Kepler.
First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mercado ranging back to the track. You can kiss it goodbye.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street,
Ladies
he
and gentlemen,
couldn't believe
your
it.
attention,
He started
please.
salivating when he
Now
saw it,
pitching for
but
the
stayed back enough to put it.
Number 90.
Adam Simber
Adam
comes on to pitch now.
Simber.
Better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Brent Rocker, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 8, Eugene Solari.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eugene Solari, he's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. Rocker leads off second with nobody out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding forward now, Royce Lewis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
1-1. One out and a runner on third. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Settling in now, Christian Pacheco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Twins add on thanks to this. Stepping in, number 38, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar.
Stepping into the box,
Mercado.
Oscar Mercado. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, 0-1. To short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. In now for Cleveland,
second baseman.
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Cleveland. Drilled down the line, and there's his first base hit in this one. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Felix Hernandez twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Twins downed the Tribe 9-0. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 2-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Caleb Smith grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Fish to a win over the White Sox 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Trey Mancini grabbed 3 base knocks, helping lead the Rangers past Kansas City 4-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The New York Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-7. Francis Marte got the W while striking out 16 as the Astros were winners over the Rays 8-1. The Baltimore Orioles smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 11-7. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-2. The Braves tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-3. The Cubs held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 1-0. The Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-6. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. Chris Archer got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 1-0. He is currently